Welcome to the Underrated as Fuck podcast. We back for the 8th time. And this episode, we're bringing y'all something special. We're bringing back Gang Talk.
Ho, 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 ho.
Yeah. All right, so for this episode, basically, we're going to build you guys from scratch right here the steps to success. But first, what'd you do this week?
What did I do this week? I got to rest my body. That was actually a big thing for me. I really needed to rest my body. Like, after all the times we've been hitting the gym, the extra training sessions I've been doing to make sure my body's right, it feels good to be able to have my nutrition right and be able to take a rest and become 100% again. So, I really needed that. See, what else did I do today? Or this week?
Anything big happened this week? It's funny because we're doing big things all the time.
So yeah, so it's like
gym videos. So it's like anything big. You're like, nah, kind of just the regular.
Yeah, kind of like the regular hustling. It's the regular hustling.
What's the regular week?
Regular week. All right, so Monday.
You better write that shit down.
Yeah. Oh shit.
You about to recite Monday?
All right, so check it out. So
I was
Monday,
very curious. I was
Monday.
I do not remember what I did on Monday.
All right, so now I remember it.
Right,
so Monday, we have to drop wrapped up
weekly rap video drop.
Stay tuned, because that's always dropping and we never stopping. So
if y'all don't stay till the credits of the videos, he shoots them. Mighty Zay shoots them. Big Zaddy Bliss is me. I perform them. Brandon is also me. I edit them. And shout out PK Beats for supplying the instrumentals. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So Monday, wrapped up video. What else?
All right, so Tuesday, we're usually talking about podcast. So
Tuesday, Wednesday,
we're gonna wrap that up to podcasting. So we set time aside for y'all to make sure we're able to kind of talk to you guys and kind of give you guys our perspectives and whatever we feel like rambling about. And you guys tune in to check it out, I guess.
Yeah, and then Thursdays today.
Podcast day for
If y'all didn't know, the podcast gets recorded usually on a Thursday, dropped 10 a.m. on Saturdays. So that's how that works.
Edits.
Wait, whatever?
No, I say you gotta edit the damn from Thursday to Saturday.
I'm dead. I thought you meant we need to edit.
We got a little insider right there, that's why.
Little insider when we say something that doesn't really go with the Riz. Edits. And that's how I know whenever I say that in the video to do the edit. Edits. Cool. So that's your week?
So yeah, that's pretty much my week. So what did you do this weekend, Bliss?
Man, so my week consists of writing, recording, mixing, mastering each of the wrapped up songs that I have to do every week. Right? So that's a grind. That's a fun grind though, because I do that whenever, wherever. So if I'm at work, pop in the earbud, writing music. You know what I'm saying? If I'm at a break, pop in the earbud, writing music. Finding beats, do that anywhere, any place. Usually Fridays, Saturdays is when I'm recording the wrapped up.
Shout out to the bathroom.
The bathroom? What do you mean?
A lot of work goes down in the bathroom.
Yo, I'll be stuck in the bathroom for 45 minutes editing a goddamn video.
I'm like, bro, you still in there? He's like, yeah.
Wait, hold up. Just got to edit this part. That one part turns into, I need to clip it. I need to filter it. I need to transition it. You know what I'm saying? That one fucking part. So yeah, usually everything for the wrapped up video goes down on a Sunday. So if we didn't shoot the video on Saturday, we're shooting it on... Right. Best case scenario, Saturday. If not, we're doing it on Sunday. That Sunday night, editing that video. Best case scenario. If not, editing it on Monday. Dropping it for y'all by 6 o'clock on Monday.
Little hot take. Saturdays are probably my favorite days of the week.
Why?
Just simply because, we get to shoot that.
Oh,
it's just cool, making something come alive.
You look forward to doing the rap video shoot?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It is the funnest.
It's fun. It's
the funnest
energy.
part of doing the wrapped up.
Yeah.
Because after all the hard work, after writing, recording, planning out where we're going to go, then we actually just get out there.
And just do.
Breathe and enjoy the atmosphere and just play the song I just made like loud as fuck on a speaker. And it's just a vibe.
You got a bunch of random people walking around. What's going on? Like,
hey, you on Spotify? What's up with that?
Yeah, what's good? What's good?
Shout out y'all.
Shout out y'all.
If y'all see a rapper working and you know he's shooting a video or something,
show some love.
Go see what's up.
Yeah, go show some love.
Give him a play. You know what I'm saying? You might like it.
Follow all the socials. Why not? You know what I mean? It's not gonna hurt you. You know what I mean? Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Like, you know what I mean? It takes a couple seconds out your day, and they get insiders of what y'all want to see, like, or listen to.
Yeah. So that's Sunday going into Monday, dropping the wrapped up video. Tuesday, Wednesday, like you said, is usually just kind of figuring out where podcast is gonna go.
Right.
Gang Talk was actually just today. I was like, you know what? Like,
bringing it back.
We've been hitting them with the news, kind of more serious topics. Let's kind of just chill and just give them us again. Gang Talk. We're the gang. Mighty, Bliss.
Welcome to the talk.
Just the gang. Just the two of us.
We can make it if we try.
Just the two of us.
You and I.
So that's kind of my like work week, right? But let me add another layer on top of that.
Yeah.
So as we're doing that, as I'm doing that, in the background, I'm also editing the podcast clips, editing TikTok videos that I put up. Most of like the production stuff that is just not very interesting. Because the interesting thing is the content when it gets put out. But
it's still really interesting to watch you go through how you're able to edit that on each of those platforms. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It seems really similar on each platform, but you can't. It's not all the same. You know what
it's the hard work stuff.
Shout out to Bliss. Shout out to Brandon.
Shout out to the hustle.
Shout out to the hustle.
So, real quick before we move on, with the wrapped up videos, let me give you some context.
Yeah.
So, the goal for those videos, all it was supposed to be, was just Bliss going out there and freestyling. Just get a clip. Once I do the best freestyle, we'll put it up. It ended up turning into a bigger production.
Right.
Now I'm actually taking my time writing, recording, like all that shit. I'm literally making a song for you guys every week. And we're doing the video on top of that.
That's badass. Like, if y'all don't know, that's pretty badass.
So I'm keeping the pen sharp, so to speak. I'm writing it in my phone, but we're keeping the pen sharp, keeping the brain sharp.
Yeah.
Keeping the performing, recording sharp. We're going into my next album warmed up.
Hot.
Going in hot. And PSA, I just started recording my next album. So by the end of this month, it's going to be done. And we're going to start grinding the push.
Yo, pause. They're not even ready for what's about to come out. This is a whole new Bliss. This is post-COVID Bliss.
Post-COVID Bliss.
With a clear mind. Like, oh my God, you guys are not ready for this.
Now that you say that, it does actually seem that way. Like post-COVID Bliss, because I dropped Sunsets in AZ.
During COVID.
Was that during COVID?
Was during COVID, yeah. That was still technically part of COVID.
Well, yeah, if anything I've been doing recently gives you any kind of idea of what quality's going to be like, just the hustle and
podcast wrapped up. Wait for this album.
If that's any sort of clue, you guys will be like ready for this album. I'm putting only the bangers are going to be on this album.
Yeah,
There's not going to be fillers. It's not going to be 15 songs and some of them are dope, some of them are just filler. This is going to be a solid
everyone hits
9 songs.
Yeah.
And they're all just going to be perfect.
Too bad we can't like go deep into it and talk about every song, because I would love to, but at the same time, stay tuned.
Yeah, like let me just give y'all one more thing. If I can make a music video for every single one of these songs on this next album, I will.
Yeah.
So mark my words, if I can, I will. Bruh. So yeah, okay, so check this out. So we're gonna build this steps or like the
Pyramid.
5 tips or whatever to success. So real quick, could you just kind of like burst out a bunch of things that you think are important for success?
Consistency, mindset, environment, energy.
All right, well, let's dive into consistency real quick.
Okay, consistency.
So why, in your opinion, does it take consistency to be successful?
All right, go, because success is not a sprint. It's not a burst. It's a marathon. Every single step you take towards that success, the closer you're going to get. And you're not going to be there just random tomorrow. I mean, you could. There's times where it does happen. You know, I got to give it to y'all. And I love when it happens to y'all like that. But
Right place, right time.
you know, right place, right time. But there's other people that got to grind every single day, every single minute of that day, every single second of that minute of that day. And those are the people that I'm targeting right now for the marathon. Strap yourself in and get ready to hustle every single day. Act like you want it, because you do. You just don't know how bad yet.
So consistency, prepare yourself for the long run.
The long run.
Because it may take the long run. It might take a week. Maybe you're just that lucky. It just happens in a week. Boom. But in most cases, it's going to take
Boom, bud.
a 10-year grind. Like, I've been making music for 10 years, and I'm still just learning how to get my music out there.
But I feel like now is the closest time that, because you've been so consistent, this is now where you're able to have that breakout season. That's what I'm gonna call this. That breakout season.
Breakout season.
Breakout season.
That's
Boom,
cool.
bud. But with that being said, with this breakout season, because you've had so much consistent like turnover rate of like music, lyric wise, experience.
You're talking about very recent
music video. Yeah, I'm talking about the whole 10 years. You've been consistent that whole 10 years. You may not have released an album every single year, but you've been busy with music every single year.
I was consistently writing and making music the whole time. Whether I showed it on socials, that's a whole nother story.
Right.
But being actively making music has pretty much been a constant thing for the past 10 years.
Like, let's just say, like, if you want to be successful in the gym, you have to be consistent every single day in that gym, whether you want to be there or not. It doesn't matter about your feelings. It doesn't matter about your mood. Success doesn't care if you're tired. You got to go and get it. Consistency is key.
Yeah. So what was the other ones you said? When you
Environment.
Environment. Okay.
Environment's very important.
So let me hit this one real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
So to me, that was a good one because if you don't got a good environment, that could make or break you. Because just for example, I got Mighty Zay in my environment. If I didn't have him constantly pushing me or constantly kind of telling me, hey, bro, you fucking up, I wouldn't be where I'm at because I wouldn't have had that perspective. Like,
or would he?
I think perspective, your environment gives you perspective. So, like, I didn't start this kind of hustle that I'm on right now until I put myself in the gym environment and realized how much you gotta hustle in the gym in order to get where you want to be.
Results.
It gave me a perspective for music. How am I gonna get the results for music? I gotta be hustling in the music. So to me, the environment is a big. Oh, let me hit y'all with another thing too. My girl does not get in my way when it comes to the music. She realizes how important it is to me, whether she loves or doesn't love the time I put into it. Instead of spending time with her, she doesn't show that to me. Like she knows that this is important. She knows that in order for our relationship to be strong, she has to support what I love doing. And that
Shout out to Kayla.
Shout out Kayla. And that goes hand in hand with like your environment, gym, relationships, people around you.
Right.
And let's hit another topic on the environment real quick. If you got some toxic motherfuckers in your environment, you just gotta. You could love them, but you kind of gotta
love them from a distance.
You can't really associate, because that's gonna bring your energy down. That's gonna demotivate you. You just can't bring that around your environment.
Right.
Environment is very, very important.
Okay, so let's just say, let's dive into that. Let's just say the people that they don't realize that are toxic for their environment. Let's just say it's their family. Would you cut off your own family if they were if they were toxic to your dreams?
I mean, you don't have to cut them off. Like me, I just kind of
cutting. I'm not saying cut off as in you never see, you never talk, you never nothing to them. I'm talking about cutting them off as in they don't have access to you as frequent and as easy.
Mm-hmm. Well, the way I can understand that and explain it is I just don't commit energy towards those people. So they're going to be around, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm not growing in some sort of way from the person, if that's not feeding my spirit, they're not going to just get energy from me. I got way more important things to be putting my energy into. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like, hey, you know, we'll see each other. Cool. Hi. How you doing? Beautiful. Everything's going great.
Love you. Catch you later. Bye.
It's just you're not gonna feel
the love,
an investment from it,
right?
Because it's just I'm not invested in that.
You get the vanilla.
You get the bliss.
Is that Bliss or Brandon?
What? Vanilla?
Yeah. Vanilla's Brandon.
Hey.
Bliss is like the chocolate vanilla strawberry.
Bliss is Napoleon.
Oh yeah.
No, dude, I promise you, Bliss is very vanilla, to me at least. Simplicity is pure and perfect, and I love it. That makes me happy, and that's Bliss.
Hot take.
That's a hot take. Clip that.
Clip that. Edits.
So... Edits! So awesome. So we got, what was the first one? Consistency? Environment?
Energy, baby!
Energy?
Energy!
Alright, hit me with your take on why energy is important to success.
Alright, so check it out. Your energy kind of flows into environment, right? So you get your energy from your environment. So if you have toxic people around your environment, that's going to bleed into your energy. And then now you're not going to have the energy to really pull through and make that 150% every single time you're doing something towards your goals or towards your dreams. Or
so energy is kind of a subcategory of environment?
But it's powerful enough to be its own thing as well. But it still stems from environment. You have to put yourself...
Oh, you're right, because we were talking about how...
It could drain you.
We could put energy or not put energy into people in the environment.
Exactly.
But as a standalone thing, you have your own energy.
Right.
Right, that makes sense. So it's not your environment, it's within.
Exactly.
Right, so wait, dig into that one more time? So we could like...
So let's just say like, I really want something done and I know it's going to be beneficial for me long term. I'm really going to put myself in a different pair of shoes of asking myself, how am I going to get this done on a daily basis? How am I going to show up for myself and show up for the people around me that are rooting for me so I don't make them look dumb? You know what I mean? So with that being said, the energy that I get from my motivation of kind of seeing like everybody else's support towards me, that's what kind of fuels me to be like, all right, like, you know what I mean? Like, let's get this done.
I just had an epiphany about the energy.
Yeah.
So energy comes before environment. And you have to make a choice.
Yeah.
You have to make a choice on things which is going to affect your energy. Does that make sense?
Yeah, for sure.
So like, let's just say...
You choose not to go to this
Let's just
place.
say your environment is a plate of food, right?
Right.
But the energy that you're going to get from that plate of food is the choice you make on what you put on the plate.
Makes sense.
Right? So energy, I think I could relate, well, in my perspective, I think energy could be like discipline.
For sure.
I think because you've been really disciplined with your nutrition and your food and stuff, and that in turn has affected your
and training
energy, right?
Yeah. Oh my God, yes.
Right, and then that's your environment.
Shout out to Feel Good Nutrition. Nagin, you're the best.
Feel Good Nutrition, happy 5-year anniversary.
Happy 5-year anniversary! I love y'all.
So okay, cool. So energy like stands on its own.
Yes.
You could agree on that? Okay, that makes sense. So we got energy, we got consistency, we got environment. What else do you think?
You gotta be honest with yourself.
Honesty?
So set realistic, real world expectations. Like, don't just be like, all right, I'm gonna build a room tomorrow. You know what I mean? And then whenever tomorrow comes, you decide to sleep in a little bit and not shit gets done, and then now you're depressed because you set an unprecedented amount of goals in a limited amount of time.
Well, dig into that real quick because I have a goal of releasing an album in like 2 months.
Yeah, but imagine if
I still have a bunch of shit to do. You know.
But imagine if you were to be like, all right, let me release this album next week.
So okay, unrealistic.
Unrealistic things in an unprecedented amount of time.
So don't be an idiot.
Right.
And make sense of your goals.
Right.
So if your goal is to lose 20 pounds, set that goal over the next month, 2-3 months.
Teach yourself consistency. You know what I mean? That's where that comes in place.
So okay, wait. What was the step real quick, or the tip that you just said?
Be honest with yourself.
Be honest with yourself. Okay. So have integrity?
Integrity.
Is that
honesty? Adversity?
Adversity, I don't think that has to do with like honesty.
No, you're right.
But does honesty have to do with being a good person? Could we back that up into the bigger category of being a good person?
No, because then you'd have to wrap up being a good person into your energy. What energy do you give off?
So to be honest with yourself, that's not just a subcategory of something else that you think that
I think that's real. I think that holds its own weight.
So be honest with yourself. I've been very honest with myself.
Right.
You're
probably the most honest person I know towards yourself. You know what I mean?
Could you give me like an outside perspective example of something I've been honest with myself with?
You call yourself out on your own bullshit and you fix your bullshit to get shit done.
Yeah.
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 What'd you just tell me like 2 days ago?
What?
I ain't grinding hard enough.
Oh, yeah. It's so fucking weird, dude. In the last 15 days, I've had over 14,000 accounts reach my account on Instagram. I just looked through my statistics.
Which is pretty cool.
And I was kind of just going through my, like, views and realizing what I'm doing with the wrapped up videos and stuff.
Right.
And I really, really felt like I'm not working hard enough. And initially I thought I was. I'm like, oh, God, I'm going to grind a video and a song every week. Monday. And that would, to me, that was like, wow, I'm going to be so fucking cool when I do that. And now I'm looking back at the past month of doing it.
More.
And it's just not hard enough. You know what I'm saying? The content's there, but it's just not hard enough. I need to be just smacking this
in your face 24/7, 365.
Like I need to expand. I need to just do more stuff. Like, you know what I mean?
Stay tuned.
Is that too much honesty of myself?
No.
Or do you think
That's a realistic idea about a goal you want to have set for the future of a long-term thing.
Right. So question real quick. This is a side thing. Could you ever hustle too hard?
So hustling too hard, I would have to say, like, if you hustle too hard, you could potentially lose yourself. Like, who are you at the end of the day? You still have to be honest and grounded.
Or a wrapped up video every day of the week. I'm dead.
I mean, we could do it, but like, gosh.
So you got to take into account whether it's like.
Is it too taxing? That's what you have to look at. Is it too taxing on your energy and on your person, or is it you still able to get these goals done and still be able to be yourself with the motivation to get shit done?
That'd be a burn out.
Exactly.
If I was doing
that's hustling too hard is when you're burnt out and you're still trying to get it done, and then you crash, and then you're without after going so long, being consistent on your grind, and then now you go so long without being on your grind, and then now it makes you just you're not that same image anymore. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. So maybe that you gave me some perspective right now, because I think I was feeling like I could be doing more, like hustling harder, because I wasn't. So I know when I'm a burnout. I know when I'm gonna hit that point where I just can't.
Yeah, I will vouch for that. He'll let you know when he's tired, and when he said he's tired, don't.
Right.
Close the night.
Right. So yeah, since I know my limit, right now, I'm doing like 75%. I want to push that to about like 80, 90.
85.
I want to hustle 90. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
And once I know I'm hustling at a rate that I could withstand for a long period of time, and this is just going to work out for me, then I'll probably be more satisfied.
And then whenever we get to that point, it'll feel like you're putting in 75%, so now we got to shoot for 150%. You know what I'm saying?
That's true, actually, that you say that, because initially when I first was starting these wrapped
Pressure.
up videos,
Diamonds.
when I was first starting these wrapped up videos,
Yeah.
I did feel like I was pushing 90% of my hustle.
Right.
But
right.
now that I've
You've grown accustomed to putting that work in.
yeah, I'm like, okay, the videos are getting
Consistency.
easier to edit, songs are getting easier to make. Now all of a sudden this level of difficulty has gone down to like that 70% of hustle.
Right.
So I think pushing my hustle to that 90% initially, I gained more headroom of hustle. So now I can hustle even harder. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying.
Dope. We're so fucking cool, bro.
Woo!
Look at us, just fucking
doing shit.
hustling so hard I can push my headroom and hustle harder.
Damn.
No, but for real, all jokes aside, push the limit of your hustle.
Hard.
Don't burn out. Push your limit of your hustle.
Get to the point of burning out, though, and then you'll find out where your limit is if you don't know where your limit is, and then you'll be able to go from there.
Yeah, it's crazy. I wonder when and if I'll get to that point of the hustle where it's like, I cannot fit any more things into my schedule. You know what I mean?
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. So, okay, so we got consistency, we got environment,
Energy.
we got energy, and we got be honest with yourself. So, is there anything that is there anything else you think? Can I say one? I got one.
I came up with one, so yeah, go ahead.
Okay, let me go. So this is super important. If you don't got this, I give you less of a chance if you don't got this to be successful. If you got this, you're increasing your chances exponentially. Time management.
Ooh, that's a very big. That's good. That's good.
/ organization.
Yeah, if you don't have, if you're like life is chaos and you don't have organization, like oh my god, like how are you gonna keep up with everything on a timely manner to get shit done?
If Mighty knows anything about me, he knows that I need to have everything organized. You know what I'm saying? Time could be adjusted, but if things aren't organized, if we didn't do the pod by a certain date, it wouldn't be coming out on Saturday.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I didn't write and record the wrapped up videos by a certain date, it wouldn't be coming out on Monday. Mm-hmm. If we didn't go to the gym by a certain point at night, we're not going to the gym. Yeah. If you cannot figure out what you're doing, schedule-wise, it's not going to work out. And that just, for me, anybody like me, that's just how it is.
Right.
I can get a lot of shit done. I can get more shit done if I have everything organized.
Yeah, I mean, that only makes sense.
Right. So what was yours? You said you had another one?
Networking. You have to network to be successful. You have to surround yourself by other people that want to be just as successful as you, if not more. Friendly competition is the best competition to have. We go to the gym and we always tell each other, all right, I'll go heavier or do more reps. And you know what I mean? It's just, it makes you stronger at the end of the day. Whenever you have somebody to look over and you're like, hey, they're hustling just as hard as me, or I'm hustling harder than them, or they're hustling harder than me, and then that makes me want to motivate that other person or motivate myself.
Right. Imagine having a spotter to help you go heavier in the gym. That's the equivalent of making a making a connection to push you to the next level.
Exactly.
That for the longest time I wasn't networking. Like I'm working at getting better at that, which is cool. I feel like I'm just meeting someone new every freaking day. Now it's different. Now it's like, hey, you got socials? Hey, you like music? I'm Bliss. Like I don't know. Like
check me out.
I'm getting better, way better at doing that.
Yeah.
We're trying to just meet everybody, man.
Right. And that's the way you should be. You know what I mean? For you in particular, you should be able to want to show everybody what you have to offer, because I feel like what you have to offer is genuine, just passion.
Right.
And everybody can relate to what you have to say with your art.
Right. And for the people, how do you know when you're making a good connection for you versus a bad connection? with somebody.
I won't stop smiling. and I won't be able to shut up.
So
that's how you know.
Does it take some level of intellect?
For sure. Like, you'll know if this person is kind of draining you and kind of throwing off your energy, or feeding that energy to make you want to be more open.
Wow, you really got to be in tune with your energy.
You have to. Energy is such an important thing for anything.
For real.
And everything.
Like, I could meet somebody these days and know right away whether or not their energy is going to help me or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, energy was a big one. All right. Let's put together this list real quick. So let's name everything again real quick just so we can... No, okay. So first, consistency. Second, environment. Third, energy. Fourth, be honest with yourself. 5, organization. We'll leave it at that. And 6, you named it. What was the last one?
Networking.
Okay, so let's... The most important one on this list, there's 6 of them that we just built for y'all. The most important one, in my opinion, is energy.
Yeah,
So is that our number one?
Yeah, 100%.
Number one.
That is your foundation.
Is energy.
If your energy's not right, what makes you think you're going to be able to get anything else moving? You need to be right up here before you get right down there. You know what I mean?
If your energy ain't right, you're not going to build those connections. You're not going to be able to make your schedule. You're not, you know what I'm saying? Or edits. If your if your energy's not right, you're not going to be able to make those like really, really amazing connections with people.
Yeah.
If your energy's not right, that's going to affect your environment. That's going to affect your relationships.
You're not going to be happy. You're not going to be grateful. And then other people can sense that. And then now you're trying to be fake. It's just, it don't work that way. You got to love who you are and what you're doing and why you're doing it.
Right. So number 1, energy. What is number 2 in your opinion? And then I'll let you know if I agree.
Number 2 out of everything that we just said.
Mm-hmm.
So energy, huge. I'm going to have to go with number 2, environment. Oh, my bad. Number 2 is networking. I'm going to go with number 2 is networking. Because you need to have your energy right, and then you're able to network. So once you have your energy right with yourself, now you're able to bring your energy and show to other people what you're capable of and what you're willing to do to be successful. They're going to want to hop on that train or get you on their team. They're going to be like, I need that person on my team, or I need to be with that person on the way to success.
I feel like organization or consistency might come before that, in my opinion.
That kind of makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? So like, let's just say I was your network.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing exactly right now? That's, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, around you, what are you doing personally for me to be interested in as a network?
Right. Yeah, because if
do you agree with that?
If I just only have energy and I'm coming towards you to just be like, hey, jump on my, and sometimes I guess it could work, but if you don't have nothing to show for, then I guess you're right. So networking, I guess we can kind of push to 4th because.
So you want to just instantly put that one on 4?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got energy first.
Energy number 1.
Then
organization number 2.
You think I think, yeah, to me that's very important.
That is very important.
Would you agree that's number 2?
I would have to agree.
Dude, because the organization, you can't get shit done. Like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? If you're not organized,
it's just scrambled and it just comes out messy.
The quality of your product, whatever you're working on, is just not going to be
top tier. The best that you can do.
It's not going to be bliss.
Yeah.
So, number 1, energy. Number 2, organization. Number 3. So we got environment to do.
I'm gonna say environment.
Wow, yeah, I can see that.
Environment's really important.
I'm kind of seeing this as a vision in my head right now. So I'm like, the energy is the very center of this.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Then now the organization you're setting around you.
Right.
Now your environment is the branches coming out of that.
Mm-hmm. And your networking is the leaves.
Ooh.
Boom.
I like that. So wait, that's 4. What did we have? We had 2 more.
Be honest with yourself.
Nice. I think that one might be last. What's the other one we had? I forgot. We should be writing this down, but hey, we're building y'all a list on the go.
Edits. Fuck.
Do you remember?
No.
Be honest with yourself. It was the very last one you made, remember? The very last one.
Networking. That's what I said.
That was the last one you said?
That's what I said.
Energy. Oh, consistency?
Consistency. So that's number 4.
I think consistency is number 4.
And then networking is number 5.
Number 5.
Be honest with yourself
is
number
number
6.
6. That's it.
Be honest with yourself is the fruit of your labor.
That's really cool. So number 1,
energy.
Number 2.
I kind of want to write this down. It's 20 minutes into the 36 minutes into
Building the list on the go by memory.
Energy. Environment.
No. Energy. Okay. Cut. Edits. I remember.
Energy.
Number
organization.
1, energy. Number 2, organization. Number 3, environment. Number 4. What were the branches? Consistency. Number 5, networking. And number 6,
be honest with
yourself. If we can give you anything, we give you that today. How to be successful. Those qualities brought you this podcast. Those qualities are bringing you wrapped up videos. Those qualities are providing knockouts. What could we say? We live by it. We just built it for you with our love.
Edits.
What? God damn it.